Hello and welcome to Jebus Adventures, and this is an update video sort of on what's going on of the channel, where I want to take it. It's going to be 3 sections to this video. Firstly, me, personal life, what's coming up with me in the future, why I sound a bit weird at the moment. Secondly, it will be what's coming up on the channel, what I'm going to be doing, what's happened so far, why it's happened, and what's going to happen going forward. The third one will be just for Tekkit Legends, the series that I'm playing on YouTube at the moment, the Tekkit Legends series. So if you're interested in that video series particularly, hang around to the end and you'll do some more stuff about that and where I want to take it and why I've done what I've done in the series. Alright, so start off, I sound a bit weird right now. Hopefully my microphone's not picking it up too much, but I'm pretty intense ill at the moment. I was very, very ill start of this week. I'm recording this now on Saturday morning. Yeah, I've been really quite ill. Mostly a throat thing, like coughing, and I nearly lost my voice on Wednesday. I couldn't talk at all. I had to make a phone call, and the person on the other end thought my phone was dying and cutting out all the time, but it's like, nope, no, it's my voice. My voice is dying. It's not the phone. The signal is perfectly fine. So it's been really quite intense. Excuse me. Coughing an awful lot too, so please excuse that for this video if I do cough an awful lot. I'm going on holiday, vacation, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to see my mother. She lives in Abu Dhabi, over in the United Arab Emirates. I'm going to go visit her Monday morning, so like a day after you're watching this, so tomorrow, I suppose. I will be going there for a week-ish, which means, of course, I'm not going to be recording videos. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, or it wasn't supposed to be an issue, because I record quite far in advance. For Tekkit Legends specifically, I recorded probably enough actually to last me to the end of the week. Currently I'm putting out 2 videos, or a video every 2 days, sorry. That will have to change a little bit over the next 2 weeks, and I'll talk about that in the next section of the video. But being ill has meant that I haven't been able to do that, annoyingly, so I haven't been able to record much being ill. There's no point in me just rasping into my I couldn't even pretend. There's no point in me doing videos like that, because who's going to enjoy that? I wouldn't enjoy making it, no one would enjoy listening to it, and nobody would even get anything out of it, so I didn't bother. So I'll be going for a week or so. I will be tweeting a lot, hopefully. I do plan on tweeting a fair bit whilst I'm out there, so if you haven't followed me on Twitter, go follow me at Jebuscraft. I will be tweeting out pictures and things, and just my random thoughts. There's fairly high amounts of Wi-Fi over there. I've been there once before, in the last year, some sort of time of the year, about February I think, last year. There's Wi-Fi more or less everywhere, so I'm not going to be connected constantly like I would be over here with my 4G signal, but I should be able to do quite a bit of updating, so fair enough with that. I do plan on doing sort of mini photo Twitter series of something. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but I do plan on doing something. Maybe I won't even do it. Maybe I've teased this and I don't even bother doing it, but I do plan on doing something for Twitter, for picture-wise that way, so I can have a little mini adventure for myself, you know. So if you're interested in that, do follow. Even if you don't care, it could be fun to get updates. Good, like to find out what's going on. Obviously, I do tweet when a video goes live as well, so it's good to follow on there for that kind of thing. It's just fun. I don't tweet an awful lot during regular days. I don't spam with Twitter very much. I would like to tweet more. That was a New Year's resolution about 3 years ago, to tweet more, and I just can't do it. I don't do enough interesting stuff during the day to bother tweeting about, so it's really hard for me to tweet. I read a lot of Twitter. I read a lot of Twitter. I read Twitter pretty much every day. I just browse through it, see what's going on. I like Twitter. I wish I tweeted more. I don't. There's not much I can do about that. I've tried, honestly. Otherwise, that's about it. I'll be going back to work immediately after my holiday, so I'll try and start making videos again as soon as I can. There shouldn't be too much of a gap, too much video-wise with my holiday, but there will be a little bit, possibly, after I come back. So I guess that leads us into section 2 of this video. So personal life kind of thing out the way, more or less now, focusing on the channel itself. Currently, I only really have one series of videos, and that's Tekkit Legends. And at the moment, that airs once every 2 days. Over the next 2 weeks, that will have to change to once every 3 days, I'm afraid. Due to me being ill, as I said before, I haven't had a chance to record the backlog that I wanted to, so to get me through this week and then a little bit into the next week, I'm going to have to spread them out a little bit longer so that I've got a bit more time to catch up again on the backlog, what with work and stuff as well. So the videos are going to be once every 3 days, I'm afraid. I really wanted to be able to record a bunch of Tekkit Legends to have it every 2 days, and then I wanted to have more videos that I would record during this week as well, just random one-off things, maybe some GTA, some Far Cry, some whatever else I'm playing, a whole bunch of crap. I wanted to have like one-off videos, maybe even mini-series. Escapists. I started recording a series of Escapists, and then I got ill on day 2, and I haven't bothered, so I can't even do that now, because I have to start that again if I wanted to do that now, so that was a shame. But it's really sort of scuppered my plans a little bit. I wanted to have a fair amount of content for this next 2 weeks, and that's what I want to do going forward too. Obviously, it's being I'm getting a bit of a more routine at work now in my personal life, so I'm hoping that I should be able to find time to record more videos and really dedicate to the channel a little bit better. So hopefully going forward we'll see a fair few amount of new videos, which leads me into the questions that I was going to ask about this. What would you want to see me play? I accidentally uploaded 2 videos yesterday, 2 days ago for you guys, Tesla Grad and War Thunder. Fun story about those videos, I recorded them months ago, like honest to God, it was probably October-ish I recorded them. I can't remember, I'll check, but I won't bother. Honestly, about October, maybe even earlier than that, probably. I recorded 4 videos in one day. It was at the time when I wasn't really playing anything for YouTube. I wasn't really doing YouTube at the time, and I really wanted to get back into it, but I'd kind of lost my confidence, and I just wasn't feeling it at all. So I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm doing it. I'm recording videos, and I made 4 videos in that day. I recorded them all, then I edited them that day, and I rendered them over the course of a couple of days and uploaded them all up. After all that, I decided I didn't like them, and that I lost my confidence again, and I didn't like them. I wasn't going to do it, so I deleted them. Well, I didn't delete them all, but I turned them off. I didn't make them public to you guys. 2 of those videos I did in the end change my mind about. I did release a little bit. I released 2 of them. It was, I think the other ones were the pixely sideways scrolling shoot 'em up one thing. I forgot. Zeo Drifter, that was one of them, and I can't remember the 4th one. No idea what that was at all. No, I've not got a clue what the 4th one was, but I released that as well. Another one-off video. If you haven't seen my channel for a while, there was another one, probably late last year. And these 2 I just never bothered doing with. Unfortunately, what I had done, rather than delete them or private them, I left them scheduled for a random day really far in the future, which happened to be last Friday. So they both went live on Friday. I didn't know about it. I wasn't even at home when it happened. I got the notification on my phone for people commenting. I was like, it's strange comments. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Checked them this morning, and the videos that I didn't even know existed are live. But the great news about that is that there was very positive feedback. Like, I got some nice comments about Tesla Grad specifically. Tesla Grad got a lot of feedback. People saying that they wanted to see more of it. And that doesn't happen an awful lot for my content. I don't think I've ever done a one-off video and then people have said, I want a series out of this. I don't think it's happened before. Oh, apart from Far Cry. No, not Far Cry, sorry. Far Sky. Far Sky, was it? Yeah, the one that's underwater. People liked that. And I really enjoyed that video too. That game even. But the game sort of ran out of content. It was an early access thing and the developers abandoned it. And it was a real shame. But other than that, all the videos that I make a one-off thing, people like leave a like or whatever, and that's all I hear about it. But people said they liked Tesla Grad and wanted a series of it. So that is something that I definitely want to do. I love the game. I haven't played any of it more since that video, actually, from months ago. But I have it on my Vita. I was going to play it on my holiday, on flights and things. But if I'm going to do it for videos, I will save it. And when I come back, I will record a series of Tesla Grad. Videos for Tekkit Legends, I recorded up until about the 24th or so I recorded, but I'm going to start reducing the size of them. They're going to be a bit shorter. I normally aim for about 20 to 22 minutes or so I try and aim for. I will start aiming for 15 minutes, just because people do seem to say that they want shorter videos at the moment. Long videos don't get watched that much. People haven't got time to watch that many long videos, so I will start aiming for about 15 minutes or so. If it turns out that a quarter of an hour is not long enough to get anything done in the episodes, then I'll probably overrun a little bit, but I don't plan on editing them too much. I don't plan on chopping them all up. I talked about this on a live stream a while back, which, by the way, I'm doing now. I'm live streaming, not right now, but I'm live streaming Minecraft on PS4. I've got a little stream world on there that I'm building stuff on there whenever I'm just going to chill for a bit. I plan on doing at least 2 streams a month, which isn't many, but if I can get it like every other weekend, that'll be good for me. I'm happy with that. So look out for those. Follow me on YouTube and Twitter. Find out when I'm doing that. What was I saying? Yes. I mentioned about something on a stream. What was I talking about? My memory is so bad. What was it? I was talking about, yes, why my YouTube videos are the way that they are. I don't like editing, basically. I hate watching. If you've got to record a video, then I've got to convert it to my rendering PC. Then I've got to watch it all again whilst I edit bits out and cut it all up. And then I have to render it all out, which takes like 5-6 hours on my setup. Then I've got to upload it, and then I've got to watch it again to make sure that the upload worked. I hate doing that so much. It makes me really hate doing YouTube. It's such a long process for a single like 15-minute video. And the fact that I hate that so much means that is what stopped me making videos a while back. It's why I had this sort of dry spell. I just gave up on it. I was like, I just can't be arsed anymore. So I've done this method now where I record only enough for a video, and I make sure that I don't leave gaps to cut out on the edit, so that then I can just put on my PC, trim the edges, make sure that the audio syncs up, bang on my intro, bang on my outro, render it, upload it, and forget about it. I don't even do thumbnails. Thumbnails are a pain in the ass. Like, they are the worst. So it was either I make videos like that, or I don't make videos at all. And I want to make videos, and I want to play these games. So I decided that even if nobody watches them, at least now I'm not dedicating literally like 8 hours of my day to a single video when I can just record a bunch, get them all rendered, and then get them all online. So that's how I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I do want to play more games. Like I said, I did mention very briefly before, let me know what games you want. I want to play more PS4 games. I have things like Far Cry, I have things like Call of Duty, I have Fallout, obviously. I've not done many videos on Fallout, or any videos on Fallout yet. I have a bunch of games on PS4, loads of PS4 games. So if you want to see any PS4 games videos of series or one-offs or challenges for those kind of games, do let me know. I will almost definitely do them. If there's any PC games, obviously, I'll definitely do them too, as long as they're not like good games, like good graphically. My PC is very low powered. I can just about run modded Minecraft at 30 FPS, that's okay, I can do that. I want to play Undertale. People seem to love Undertale at the moment. I've not played it yet. I probably won't do videos on that unless you wanted to see me play through it. If people have seen people play through Undertale and have been, Jesus, this is a long video, I'm sorry. If people have been wanting to see that from me, let me know. I will do that. I'm happy to do that. I just want your feedback. Just let me know what you want to see from my channel in video-wise, because excuse me, because that's something I definitely want to look at in the future. Potentially we'll do some co-op stuff with my father. I keep looking over here. This is my games collection. This is just a little section of PS4 stuff right about here, so ignore that at the moment. But I'm glancing over it to see what games I've got, what I might play. I do tend to do some co-op stuff with my father, streaming a little bit every now and then. Sometimes on Tuesday nights we'll stream some games, sometimes some GTA, maybe some, right over there I've got Lego Marvel, whatever it is. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Should be pretty decent in co-op. I've not played it yet, but it's going to be something fun to play as co-op. Split screen, maybe I'll record that and we'll bang that on YouTube. If you guys want to see it, maybe we won't, maybe we will, we'll see what happens. He's getting pretty into gaming now. He's got a nice headset like I have over here. He enjoys it. I enjoy it. It's something we're looking forward to doing. It's pretty cool. But that's about all I can think of to mention for my channel. Just any feedback you have for me is always very appreciated, even if it's negative feedback, as long as you're not being abusive about it. Let me know what I can change, what I can improve, and I will definitely take it on board. Thank you very much for your time. Lastly, for those of you who are still sticking around for the Tekkit Legends section of the video, that is happening right now. I'll probably do some timestamps in the comments down below, probably. That's a good idea to tell you the description. But Tekkit Legends. I think I've covered most of what I wanted to say in the last section, to be honest, of the video. But, yes, no, I wasn't talking about the videos, I was talking about the actual content of the game. So I have very recently started using steel in the game as a building block. Steel is something that didn't have an EMC value, and some people have commented the fact that I'm kind of cheating by spawning it in, while giving it a value so that I can duplicate it cheaply for EMC. And I get that. I totally understand why that's a problem. At the time when I added the EMC value, I didn't realize I could create it from Railcraft. I realize that I can now, and that's something I very much want to do. I want to turn my original starting island into a sort of a Railcraft island. So right now, obviously, I've got the Railcraft section, like in a little house, and then I've got the EMC flowers and the little black building. I want to make that whole island dedicated to Railcraft, so I'll have a whole factory on there that will make steel blocks automatically. Hopefully, that's my idea. That's what I want to do. that's obviously I've recorded a fair few episodes so far, so it's going to be towards the end of this month when you start seeing that kind of content happen. And I'm not going to mention in videos for a while about the fact that I've addressed this. So I'm doing a video now, obviously addressing it. So that's why I seem to be a little bit cheaty with that. But you will see going forward in the videos that the steel that I have quote unquote spawned in is only for decorative purposes. I've used a very small amount in the actual rails and the recipes, but I did get half a stack of it from the nether when I mined the pig iron ore, and once I've macerated it all, I got about half a stack of ingots. So I think for the most part I'm okay morally there, but the ones that I've duplicated through EMC have all been decorative, so I've got no benefit from that. It just looks cool. But as I said before, going forward, I will address the fact that I have got these blocks of steel, and I will produce a factory that can produce a lot of them, and I'll end up with some big storage unit of loads of excess blocks that I'm not going to use. So that will even me out a little bit morally, I hope. What else will be going on with that channel? I want to make, not channel, that series, I want to make some forestry stuff, so I'm planning to have the island, when I'm on, I don't know what I've recorded, so the main platform that I've built so far, there's 2 islands visible from the platform. I want to make the left-hand island that you look at into Forestry Island, where I have lots of farms, bees, trees, etc. Probably I'll move the rubber trees over there. And then on the right-hand island, I did have an idea for that too. I'll probably turn that into the EMC island. I want to make a big section of EMC. So Angel Malas made a video a few days ago now, where he showed a really easy way of making EMC, involving a somewhat sketchy way, in my opinion, of having a very broken diamond pickaxe, duplicating the diamond pickaxe as its very broken value, and then fixing it and then redeeming it as EMC. It's totally legit. You can't flaw it at all. It works very well, and I will be doing it myself. So I'd like to have that as a main sort of section of an EMC island, where I just make one massive structure covered in, there's like power flowers all over it, maybe cover it in glowstone so it looks badass, maybe loads of lights, big lamp squares, it's going to look sick, and then at the heart of it will be this big system, this big automated machine that's going to pull out all these broken pickaxes and stuff like that, repair it and then redeem it for EMC. And then hopefully I'll end up with like a real butt ton of matter that I can convert to EMC afterwards. And it will be awesome, because then I can make the Tome of Knowledge and teach that to my alchemical table, whatever it is, the what's it called, the table thing that I look at all the time for items. Teach it to that, and that will unlock every item in the game that has EMC value. So that'll be a massive help going forward. It might be a bit cheaty, depending on what items it does let us have, but I think it could be quite fun because it requires a lot of matter to make it. But we'll see. Otherwise, that's about all I've got planned so far for that series. It'll hopefully go back to being every other day after about 2 weeks from now. So please bear with us as it takes every 3 days, just so that I've got enough content to last me until. Because I'd rather have them regular over 3 days rather than have it all until the end of next week and then nothing for about a fortnight. So I think this is the better option. Hope you enjoy it as well. Hope you agree. And thank you very much for sticking around for the whole 18 minutes of this video. This has gone on far too long. I did not know it would be this long. My apologies. I started saying that I should make shorter videos so people watch them all, and I've gone and banged out another 20-minute video. So thank you very much for sticking around. If you've liked the stuff I've said here, please do drop a like. And if you haven't, then drop a dislike if you want. I mean, the button's right there. I'd prefer it if you didn't use it. It's quite disheartening when I see loads of dislikes, but what can you do? It's there. It's a feature. Go nuts. Why not? But anyways, hope you all have a great week whilst I'm not here for a little bit. Do follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting around a bunch of stuff from Abu Dhabi and Dubai. I'm going to Dubai for a little bit, I think, as well. Yeah, hope you enjoy my Twitter feed. I'll respond to tweets when I get them whenever I can as well. So if it's a chat, tweet me, hit me up. Otherwise, that's about it from me. And I will see you shortly. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.